Or you just go for a Shen top, unless that's an Alistar top. But I highly...
We're not playing Classic. We're not playing Classic. It's going to be the Shen top into the Kazante. So, you know, nice combo. Secure his own camp.
This is now
it's a battle over Crab.
Not going to fight in the lane this game. It's going to be those scrappy jungle fights. Elyoya really wants to scrap, but Linces won't give it up for free.
Linces forced to use the Call of the Pack combo onto Fleshy, but that's all of their cooldowns for Alvaro gone. Using the heal for the extra movement speed to get out of the crash down. Isupa is now forced to retreat. Fiesta moving in. The grasping maw can come out in a second, but a nice knockup onto Fiesta makes it a little bit harder for them to pursue. Sidestep from Alvaro doesn't really mean anything, and it's first blood for Linces.
And look, Linces now, he's not going to take the bot crab, he's going to chase Elyoya into top set. No flash on Jojo here. Fletch is here as well.
Jojo Pune comes in, uses the wall to get Fleshy out of the picture, but now he's just going to fall. He's got no egg! He's got no flash! And it's not the Jarvan he needed to worry about. He would leave. Maybe you're right, but instead, he went for a totally unnecessary route of play where he had to dodge stuff.
I love that.
I love it too. If he had died, though, it would have been very, very bad. And speaking of... Less survivability. Waiting on the egg should be available soonish if it's not available now. Is Elyoya going to kick things off? Good two-man Cataclysm. Flash out from Karzi. Supa on the way in. Desperate to hold on. Desperate to carry as Mirwan's going to fall. But that's down for Fiesta. MKOI find the angle. And they pounce on Vitality as they grab two.
I mean, it's a fantastic find by MKOI as we counter-caster curse them. As we saw Vitality doing so many good plays. But when you look at this play, you knew Elyoya was in that banana bush. You knew he was standing there looking to engage on you. And you still walked up. You chose this fight. It's now Linces.
Supa dash back. Q flash going forward from Knock-Knocko. W flash, or W not going to connect. Strong position is a bit of a nightmare now for them.
Yeah, but I think this is a pretty weird swap from MKOI. They are swapping the Kaza into the Kazante, which they can't really dive. Meanwhile, they're leaving MKOI.
Just drops the aggro, and Mirwan just goes down.
And they're just leaving Mirwan down here solo to fend for himself against the Ziggs. Ziggs really wants to be alone there hitting your tower. Let's see if MKOI can dive this Kazante, but still, he's very tanky.
Knock-Knocko has the power to go all out. They're going to need to stagger their CC to make sure they don't throw everything away here. No wave there. Jojo Pune going to tank a tower shot, getting lower and lower. Severing Bolt, not needed. Is there enough damage there? Rolls out the carpet for him. Meanwhile, in the top lane fight, Knock-Knocko going all out, but the stun is there to hold on to dear life. Q going to finish it. The Acathian Rain getting one back as Jojo Pune now running. Comet, not going to be there. Extra movement speed for Fiesta. Oh, he missed it! Jojo, are you kidding me? Jojo! Strong Cyclo Sword as well. A lot of burst damage available for Vitality if they can find it on the right target, but Supa can take his time. To the left or right, so love to see it. Keep an eye on it for Alvaro and Linces. Who gets the mental edge here? His fear lands onto Alvaro. 3K left on the Herald. All of MKOI now arriving to the play. Elyoya into the back line. Karzi, nice initial interrupt. Ulti onto the entire team. That's big damage, but there's no one else there to follow up. Karzi's ulti was massive, but no one can do anything now. Linces does manage to get the objective, but jumps over the wall and just drops the Rift Herald. Battle Herald now trying to ride through the rest of the team. Knock-Knocko coming over the wall, pulling him into the Herald. Knock back to the wall. Linces ready for the reset, going to jump in and dive onto Supa. Now has the reset ult ready to go. The dogs are barking, but MKOI are still standing. Jojo will finally fall. Linces dodging out. Flash over the wall there. Dizzy is Linces.
Where the damage comes.
We're not done. The fight is going. Alvaro going for the knockup. Linces going to pull back. Big damage though coming out from Linces as he's now unstoppable. His ulti not quite ready to go, but he's still on the hunt for Elyoya. Elyoya down, double kill for the dogs. Vitality rushing forward as MKOI start to fall apart. Knock-Knocko clearing out the wave. The Chemtech Drake in the sights of Vitality. Fiesta doesn't even need to be here. He's already TPing up top lane just to make sure that they can push for as much as humanly possible.
And we didn't see how that fight started, but it's Elyoya and Alvaro going down initially in the fight. And when you're engaged, dies and engaged during the fight, something went really, really wrong. Maybe Supa didn't have that ult to follow up. Maybe they got caught out by Fleshy. But it's once again in the mid game where MKOI gets sloppy. They aren't taking the correct steps. They aren't choosing the correct fights. And Mirwan
going all out now for Knock-Knocko. Alvaro there, but it's too late. Pathmaker, Knock-Knocko should have enough healing to survive. Pullback is good. He needs to keep hitting a target though. The tower is there. Fiesta, can he 1v1 Supa? Supa, this is the ideal circumstance. Right on top of the mage. The double is there. A little bit messy from Feels like it's nearly impossible, but maybe if Alvaro and Elyoya can find the perfect angle to start a fight, he can make it happen.
As you say, it's really on Alvaro and Elioya to find a good fight for Supa so he can shine.
Karzy marked. Elioya gonna move in. Flag and drag, locks up onto Karzy. Immediate interrupt coming in for the rest of the team. Pulled back. All out goes Knock Knock to stop Elioya from coming in. It's Fiesta over the wall. Mark up onto Supa. Resets coming in for Vitality. Good damage from Jojo, but it's not enough. Reset on the ulti coming in for Linces. Dogs moving in once again. The pack is calling, and MKOI simply cannot answer in the face of the overwhelming damage of Vitality.
And Elioya tries to find engage to set up Supa, but it's Linces who has that dog in him that turns the fight for MKOI, and they're gonna turn to Baron.
He absolutely does, Finn. Incredibly dominant fight. It just seems like everything is falling apart for MKOI. Game 1 looked like a top-tier team versus a bottom-tier team, but Vitality crawled their way back in Game 2 and are fist-fighting MKOI in Game 3. What a turnaround!
Supa, what are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He's dying.
Oh, he's flashing out. He's trying to make something happen here. He actually pulled him off the Baron. Flash out even before your team even has followed up on the engage. It's a pretty bad fight.
Oh, lock up there. Alvaro going over the wall. Linces forced to use the throw of the pack a little bit early. Fleshy now following up the shattering strike. It's Knock Knock on the front lines, and Alvaro first to fall as MKOI retreat back to their red buff, trying to get more space. Q flash forward from Knock Knocko. He wants to make the difference. Ready for the fire to rain from the skies. Fiesta with the spiraling despair gets a ton of work done. Supa running. Knock Knocko unstoppable with the barrier keeps Supa standing. Karzy trying to zone away.
But they can use the dragon here. The dragon is coming in.
Mirwin finds Karzy, but now he's against 2 mages. Is he tanky enough? It looks like the answer is absolutely not. All of Vitality collapse on him. They make it look too damn clean. 10 seconds till the Chemtech Soul will belong to Vitality.
And look at what MKOI are doing. They are looking to start the... Supa is in base. Elioya just starts the Baron, tries to pull all of Vitality here.
They can't group in the pit. They're just going to be fishing a barrel for the double mages of Vitality. Supa on the side can do a lot of work if his front line lives, and they are not living. Fleshy now on the charge. Okay, well, we're about to fight again, because why would we do anything else? 26 kills, 24 minutes into this game. Linces walking way too far forward. Free damage, but that's the ulti onto Supa. He's 50% HP, and now Vitality ready to turn back, keep the fight going. Severing Bolt connects again. Ticking. Baleful Torch. Does he have Deathfire Touch as well? Supa might still follow to this. Ticking health bar. Alvaro getting zoned back. Supa does manage to survive, but his support will not. Recall still coming in for Supa. Operating close to that tower, but not too concerned. Spiraling Despair onto Elioya as Vitality force MKOI back. Now, setting their sights on the Baron. Again, a very, very slow Baron. With this kind of advantage, with Alvaro already dead, with Supa forced back, they should be able to take it.
I mean, it's a slow Baron, but they still have that Neferi who does so much damage to Baron, has all those darkened daggers just piercing the heart of the purple monster. Let's see if MKOI can actually try to contest this, because Elioya is sprinting for his life. He's trying to do everything he can to get into this pit.
7K, 6K, getting lower. A flag, a drag,
a dream,
a cataclysm, 4K. They've split him back away from the team. Supa off to the side, jumping to the back line. Should just be able to one-shot Karzy. Taunt is there for Mirwin, doing his best in front line. But the dogs, they're on top of Supa. There's no way for him to go. Jojo Pune running away. 3,000 gold lead for Linces, 8-0-7. I was a little bit nervous when he locked us in Champion Select.
Supa, he needs to make a miracle. He needs to have the perfect fight to come back into this game.
Mirwin splitting, doesn't have the Stand United, but does have access to the TP. Wall behind Fleshy, but Knock Knocko also splitting. Crystalline Overgrowth knocked down, the tower just about instantly disappearing. A greater advantage. It means this Red Bull Baron power play is negative rather than positive, and it means MKOI have a lot more space to play with than they probably should at this kind of gold deficit.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is the sheer amount of damage on this Vitality comp right now. You have Linces, Fiesta, Karzy, every ability hitting so hard. Look at Mirwin. His items aren't really tanky. Elioya.
Fear, the Spiraling Despair. Fiesta tries to proto belt out, but the Cataclysm still catches him, and now MKOI have an angle to follow up. Fiesta buys an extra second with the Zhonya's. Linces now on the collapse. Supa flying into the backline, but he can't hit anybody. Forced away, 50% HP. Fiesta still face tanking through the power of the Chemtech Soul, and it's Jojo Pune losing out as Fiesta still lives for far too long. Jojo Pune finds the shutdown. Karzy on the chase. Knock Knocko to finish it.
Oh, it's a chase now. It's a chase.
Supa running. MKOI simply too far behind. Vitality winning out with their wallets in an otherwise close close fight as Fleshy will fall as well. But Supa's still alive! He takes another one with him. It's all eyes on Linces and Nako to hold it. Alvaro, the sacrificial cow, to give the team space thrown away as Linces is legendary.
This game's fights are crazy, Dracos. I mean, it's a miracle that MKOI are finding some sort of fighting capabilities. This will just be the Elder Dragon for the Nafiri. Like, Nako's gonna push out his wave, and I think they're gonna start it together. But the fact that they found that pick onto Fiesta, and the fact that they lived for so long before going down is crazy.
And I take it back, Chemtech Soul may be good on everyone. Yeah, how did he live for so long? Nako going all in on Elyoya. Again, the only goal here is to keep them away from this Elder Dragon, and it takes a lot of time for Linces to do it.
7k, Elyoya's gonna manage to end up being here. He's gonna come down to 50-50, but the Nafiri's smite is very strong with a double Darkened Dagger.
That it is. TP now coming in. Ziggs on the way. Carzy on the way. All 5 members of Vitality in the area. Mirwan getting pulled back. They backed away from the Elder. Now MKOI need to immediately retreat, but they might not have the space to do so. Forced to fight in the pinch. Vitality are uncertain if they want to keep going, but that answer is not the case for Linces, who goes way too far. Forced now into the GA. Bomb across the top. The Mega Inferno Bomb not connecting. Good pacing coming in from MKOI. Fiesta caught in the Cataclysm. The follow-up damage not quite there. Fear onto Jojo. Fleshy forced back. Elder back in the sights of Vitality.
Super, you know he wants to out-attack people, but how can he out-attack someone? Linces goes in, gets popped by the GA, but still, Fiesta, Carzy, the range, the CC of Vitality nullifies any attempt that Super has to carry this game.
Waiting, taking their time. They're going to execute at the last possible second to ensure they have the most possible uptime on Elder.
Yeah, Linces is just going to stay on the map and make sure the whole team is on the map already when this Elder is killed, to make sure they have as long as time possible to make this Elder buff work, to at least break an inhib, at least an inhib.
Yeah, really taking his time. Bro, okay. This is rude.
Okay, just kidding.
This is like when the cat brings home the mouse or the bird and it's not really dead. They're just batting at it. I guess it's a dog instead. But there you go. That's the Movistar.
Sonya says the Mega Inferno Bomb, and never mind.
No, Kanzanya is that. Flashing away. He's still dead. Oh my gosh.
Is that one ult?
80 carries. It's time for you to get on social media and complain, boys. The mages are here. Fire up the tweets. The mages are here
right now. I want to see a hate spread for 6. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that was one super mega Inferno Bomb that killed Super.
Taking him down. Empowered by Elder, to be fair, but Vitality on a victory march. MKOI did a good job in the last fight, but they're simply too far behind in gold. All their previous mistakes catching up to them. Could not fight on even footing. Vitality in the victory lap.
Oh my god.
Vitality set to take down MKOI. MKOI set to go 0-3 in Paris. KC fans eating good today.
And Fiesta, what a display of confidence on this way. Solo killing Georgipion. Finally bouncing back after his first 2 series, but look at the TP here. Alvaro is behind.
Alvaro on the flank, immediately gonna get nerfed. Still finds the 2-man knockup. They're holding on to hope. Georgipion doesn't have the ulti in the right spot, and Alvaro's just gonna die. That's it. Flash in from Fleshy, looking for the re-engage, manages to lock up 3. The immediate follow-up coming in for the rest of Vitality. Ulti from Linces. The egg is there, scrambling Jojo in his own base as he remains legendary. 11-0-7 for those dogs as Vitality cut down MKOI and Paris comes to life. The hate watchers eating good as Vitality strikes back.
What a comeback for this Vitality team.